My mother-in-law smirked as she handed out room keys to everyone except me. "The family suite is for family only," she said, while my husband stood silent. I simply smiled, pulled out my phone, and watched their faces drain of color when the resort manager appeared and said, "Welcome back, Ms. Rodriguez. How may we serve you today?" Before we jump back in, tell us where you're tuning in from, and if this story touches you, make sure you're subscribed, because tomorrow, I've saved something extra special for you. The alarm sounds at 4 in the morning, cutting through the silence of Elena Rodriguez's modest two-bedroom apartment overlooking the industrial district of Phoenix. While her husband Michael sleeps soundly beside her, Elena slips quietly from bed and makes her way to the converted closet that serves as her home office. The space measures barely 6 feet by 4 feet, but within these cramped confines, Elena has been methodically constructing an empire that would astound anyone who knows her only as a part-time administrative assistant at a local insurance firm. The laptop screen illuminates stacks of property acquisition documents, hospitality industry reports, and financial projections that span multiple states across the American Southwest. Elena's fingers move swiftly across the keyboard as she reviews the latest market analysis for luxury resort properties in Sedona, Scottsdale, and Park City. These are not idle fantasies or wishful browsing sessions. These represent 18 months of strategic planning, market research, and systematic preparation for a transformation that will redefine her entire existence. The irony is profound and painful. While Michael's family consistently treats Elena as an outsider who lacks sophistication, education, or meaningful contribution to their social circle, she has been quietly assembling a hospitality portfolio that generates more revenue than all their combined professional salaries. The morning routine that begins before dawn represents more than personal ambition. It represents Elena's methodical response to years of condescension, exclusion, and subtle cruelty disguised as family dynamics. Elena's transformation from underestimated daughter-in-law to successful entrepreneur began not with sudden inspiration, but with systematic observation of inefficiencies and opportunities within the hospitality industry. Her part-time position at Southwestern Insurance provides her with access to commercial property claims, giving her unprecedented insight into resort operations, maintenance costs, and profitability challenges that most investors never see. Every insurance claim becomes a case study in operational improvement. Every property assessment becomes market intelligence that informs her acquisition strategy. The financial foundation for Elena's empire emerged through disciplined savings and strategic investment decisions that required sacrificing immediate comfort for long-term opportunity. While Michael's family vacations at expensive resorts and comments dismissively about Elena's inability to contribute equally to luxury experiences, she has been systematically acquiring ownership stakes in the very properties they admire. The irony remains invisible to them, but Elena finds motivation in their obliviousness to her growing capabilities and expanding influence. The morning planning sessions follow a precise structure designed to maximize productivity during the limited time available before her official workday begins. 4 o'clock to 4:30 involves reviewing financial performance data from her existing properties and analyzing market trends that affect hospitality investment decisions. 4:30 to 5 o'clock focuses on evaluating new acquisition opportunities and conducting due diligence research on potential expansion targets. 5 to 5:30 is dedicated to communication with property managers, reviewing guest feedback, and implementing operational improvements that enhance customer satisfaction while increasing profitability. The transformation happening within Elena's cramped home office extends far beyond business planning to encompass personal development that prepares her for responsibilities she has never officially held, but increasingly commands. She studies hospitality management principles, learns about luxury service standards, and develops understanding of high-net-worth customer expectations that will be essential as her portfolio grows and her public profile evolves. The education happens entirely through online resources, industry publications, and careful observation during her own travels, but the knowledge base she builds rivals that of hospitality professionals with decades of formal experience. Elena's first property acquisition occurred 8 months ago, when she purchased a distressed boutique hotel in Flagstaff through a private auction that attracted minimal attention from major investment groups. The property required significant renovation and operational restructuring, But Elena recognized potential that others overlooked due to its remote location and dated amenities. The transformation process taught her valuable lessons about project management, contractor coordination, and quality control that inform her approach to subsequent acquisitions. The Flagstaff property now operates at 93% occupancy, with guest satisfaction scores that exceed regional averages by significant margins. The success resulted from Elena's attention to details that corporate-owned properties often neglect: personalized service, locally sourced amenities, and authentic cultural experiences that create emotional connections with visitors. The revenue generated from this single property provides Elena with capital for additional acquisitions, while demonstrating that her hospitality vision produces measurable results. The second acquisition followed 6 months later, when Elena identified a luxury resort in Sedona, whose owners were experiencing financial difficulties due to poor management and declining market position. The property featured exceptional natural setting and high-quality accommodations, but suffered from operational inefficiencies and marketing failures that reduced profitability despite strong underlying demand for Sedona luxury experiences. Elena structured a partnership agreement that allowed her to assume operational control while the original owners retained partial ownership, creating a win-win arrangement that provided her with expanded portfolio presence while reducing their financial liability. The Sedona property transformation required more sophisticated management strategies and substantial capital investment, but Elena's systematic approach to operational improvement produced remarkable results within 4 months. Guest satisfaction scores increased from below average to industry-leading levels. Revenue per available room improved by 47%. Marketing effectiveness increased through digital strategy implementation and partnership development with local experience providers. The property now represents Elena's flagship operation and serves as proof of concept for her expansion strategy across Arizona and Utah markets. The financial management disciplines Elena developed during her portfolio building process demonstrate sophistication that would impress professional investors and hospitality executives. She maintains detailed cost accounting systems that track operational efficiency across multiple properties, implements revenue optimization strategies that maximize profitability during peak and off-peak periods, and develops cash flow projections that support strategic decision-making about expansion timing and resource allocation. The analytical capabilities she has developed through practical application exceed those of many MBA graduates with hospitality concentrations. But perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Elena's transformation involves the psychological resilience she has developed while pursuing extraordinary goals, despite consistent discouragement from people whose approval she once sought desperately. Michael's family gatherings, which previously caused anxiety about fitting in and being accepted, now provide Elena with entertainment as she observes their limited vision and conventional thinking. Their comments about her background, education, and contributions no longer sting, because she understands that their assessment reflects their limitations rather than her capabilities. The relationship dynamics with Michael himself present complex challenges that Elena navigates with increasing confidence and clarity. Michael remains unaware of Elena's business activities and financial success, partly because she has chosen not to reveal information that would dramatically alter their relationship dynamic, and partly because his attention focuses primarily on his own career advancement and family obligations. Elena recognizes that her eventual revelation will fundamentally change their marriage, but she approaches this transition strategically rather than emotionally, understanding that authentic partnership requires mutual respect that currently does not exist. The morning routine concludes each day with Elena reviewing progress toward long-term objectives that extend far beyond individual property acquisitions to encompass broader goals of financial independence, professional recognition, and personal fulfillment that seemed impossible when she first married into Michael's family 5 years ago. The vision that sustains her through early mornings and late nights involves not merely accumulating wealth, but demonstrating that success comes from insight, effort, and strategic thinking rather than inherited advantages or social connections. Elena's daily transformation from successful entrepreneur to underestimated family member requires considerable emotional discipline and psychological compartmentalization. She puts away the property reports and financial statements, changes from comfortable work clothes into the modest attire that Michael's family expects, and assumes the role of grateful daughter-in-law who appreciates being included in family activities despite her obvious limitations and inadequacies. The performance becomes increasingly difficult as Elena's actual capabilities and achievements grow, but she maintains the facade because the ultimate revelation will be more powerful when the contrast is more dramatic. The upcoming family vacation to Park City represents the culmination of Elena's patient preparation and strategic positioning. Michael's family selected the destination partly because they believe Elena cannot afford to contribute meaningfully to luxury vacation expenses, providing them with another opportunity to demonstrate their superior financial position and social status. They remain completely unaware that Elena owns the resort where they will be staying, a property she acquired 3 months ago as the newest addition to her expanding hospitality empire. The irony of the situation provides Elena with quiet satisfaction, but her primary motivation involves proving principles that extend beyond personal vindication to encompass broader truths about capability, preparation, and achievement. Success requires vision that others cannot see, persistence that others cannot sustain, and strategic thinking that others cannot execute. Elena has spent 18 months developing these qualities while enduring dismissal and condescension from people who confuse circumstances with capability and mistake current position for permanent potential. As Elena prepares to leave for her official job at the insurance office, she takes a final look at the latest performance reports from her 3 properties. Occupancy rates remain strong across all locations. Guest satisfaction scores continue to improve through operational refinements and service enhancements. Revenue projections indicate that her fourth-quarter earnings will exceed her annual salary from the insurance job by a factor of 12. The numbers represent more than financial success. They represent validation of Elena's belief that extraordinary results emerge from extraordinary preparation, regardless of external recognition or approval. The upcoming confrontation with Michael's family will provide Elena with the opportunity to reveal her true identity and achievements, but the revelation represents a beginning rather than an ending of her journey. The hospitality empire she has built during pre-dawn planning sessions will continue expanding as Elena transitions from secret entrepreneur to recognized industry leader. The principles that enabled her initial success will support continued growth and development as she embraces her authentic identity and pursues goals that align with her capabilities rather than others' expectations. Preparing and narrating this story took us a lot of time, so if you are enjoying it, subscribe to our channel. It means a lot to us. Now back to the story. Today marks 18 months since Elena committed to transforming her circumstances through systematic preparation and strategic action. Tomorrow will mark the beginning of a new chapter, where Elena's external identity aligns with her internal reality, where others' recognition matches her actual achievements, and where the respect she has earned through performance replaces the acceptance she once sought through accommodation. The transformation that began in darkness will soon emerge into light, proving that the most powerful changes often happen quietly before they happen publicly. The psychological transformation that accompanies Elena's business development represents perhaps the most significant aspect of her evolution from underestimated family member to successful entrepreneur. The daily practice of maintaining 2 distinct identities requires emotional intelligence and mental discipline that most people never develop. But these capabilities become essential tools for navigating complex social dynamics while pursuing ambitious goals. Elena's relationship with Michael's family has taught her valuable lessons about the difference between seeking approval and commanding respect. During her early years of marriage, Elena invested considerable emotional energy in trying to fit into social circles that viewed her background and circumstances as evidence of inferiority. The constant effort to prove worthiness through accommodation and agreement created stress and resentment that undermined her confidence and limited her potential for authentic contribution. The shift from approval-seeking to achievement-focused behavior began when Elena recognized that external validation from people who could not appreciate her capabilities was less valuable than internal satisfaction from meaningful accomplishment. The business planning sessions that occur before dawn provide Elena with tangible evidence of her growing competence and expanding influence, creating confidence that no longer depends on others' opinions or acknowledgement. The morning routine that enables Elena's entrepreneurial development also serves as daily practice in self-discipline, strategic thinking, and delayed gratification that strengthens psychological resilience and emotional stability. The ability to wake consistently at 4 in the morning while maintaining energy for family and work responsibilities demonstrates commitment level that separates successful individuals from those who remain trapped by circumstances and limitations. Elena's systematic approach to skill development includes not only business and financial education, but also study of psychology, communication, and leadership principles that prepare her for expanded responsibilities and public recognition. She understands that revealing her business success will fundamentally alter relationship dynamics with Michael and his family, requiring diplomatic skills and emotional maturity that enable positive outcomes despite initial shock and potential resentment. The decision to maintain secrecy about her business activities while building substantial success represents strategic choice rather than fear or shame. Elena recognizes that premature revelation could create obstacles and resistance that would complicate her expansion plans, while delayed revelation from a position of strength provides her with greater control over narrative and outcomes. The timing of her disclosure will be deliberate and purposeful, designed to maximize positive impact while minimizing negative consequences. Elena's growing financial independence creates psychological freedom that affects every aspect of her daily experience. The knowledge that she could support herself comfortably without dependence on Michael's income or his family's approval changes her perspective on conflicts, criticisms, and social dynamics that previously caused anxiety and self-doubt. Financial security provides options that enable authentic behavior rather than performance designed to maintain relationships that may not serve her long-term interests. The hospitality industry knowledge Elena has developed through practical experience and dedicated study provides her with professional identity and expertise that command respect from industry professionals regardless of her formal educational background or social connections. The confidence that emerges from demonstrated competence in challenging field creates foundation for continued growth and development that no longer requires external validation or permission. As Elena prepares for the Park City revelation that will expose her true identity and achievements, she approaches the moment with excitement rather than anxiety because she understands that authentic relationships require honest communication and mutual respect. The family members who can appreciate her accomplishments and adapt to new relationship dynamics will remain important parts of her life, while those who cannot make this adjustment will reveal their own limitations and priorities. The transformation Elena has achieved represents proof that extraordinary outcomes are available to individuals willing to pursue extraordinary preparation and maintain extraordinary persistence despite temporary obstacles and discouragement. Her story demonstrates that circumstances represent starting points rather than endpoints, that capability matters more than credentials, and that strategic action produces results that change everything for those committed to excellence regardless of external recognition or approval. The modest cubicle at Southwestern Insurance Companies appears unremarkable to casual observers, but Elena Rodriguez has transformed this workspace into an intelligence-gathering operation that provides unprecedented access to hospitality industry data and market opportunities. Her official responsibilities involve processing commercial property insurance claims, but Elena approaches each case file as a comprehensive business education that reveals operational realities, financial vulnerabilities, and strategic possibilities within the resort and hotel industry. The morning begins with Elena reviewing overnight claim submissions from hospitality properties across Arizona, Nevada, and Utah. Each document provides detailed information about property valuations, operational costs, revenue streams, and management challenges that would cost independent investors thousands of dollars to acquire through conventional market research. Elena processes this information with analytical precision that transforms routine administrative tasks into advanced market intelligence gathering. The claim for water damage at a boutique resort in Scottsdale reveals construction quality issues that indicate potential acquisition opportunities. The property owners face significant repair costs while managing declining occupancy rates due to operational disruptions. Elena documents the property details, researches the ownership structure, and identifies potential financial stress that could create favorable purchase conditions. Her analysis suggests that strategic investment in infrastructure improvements could restore the property to profitability, while providing substantial returns for patient investors with sufficient capital and operational expertise. The fire damage claim from a luxury mountain resort near Flagstaff exposes insurance coverage gaps that indicate management inexperience and financial constraints. Elena studies the policy documentation, property assessments, and damage reports to understand both immediate challenges and underlying operational weaknesses. The information reveals opportunities for partnership arrangements that could provide current owners with capital for repairs, while giving experienced operators control over management decisions that determine long-term profitability. Elena's systematic approach to claim analysis has identified 17 potential acquisition targets during the past 6 months, with detailed profiles documenting property characteristics, financial performance indicators, ownership circumstances, and strategic positioning within regional hospitality markets. This intelligence database provides Elena with competitive advantages that enable informed decision-making and strategic timing for expansion initiatives that maximize success probability while minimizing investment risk. The relationship dynamics within Southwestern Insurance reveal additional insights about business operations and professional development that Elena applies to her entrepreneurial activities. The office environment demonstrates patterns of hierarchical thinking, risk aversion, and conventional decision-making that create blind spots and missed opportunities for organizations that prioritize predictability over innovation. Elena observes these dynamics with the analytical perspective of someone building alternative approaches that capture value through strategic thinking and calculated risk-taking. Her supervisor, Margaret Chen, represents the limitations of conventional career advancement within established corporate structures. Margaret has worked at Southwestern Insurance for 12 years, advancing from entry-level positions to middle management through consistent performance and organizational loyalty. Her expertise in insurance procedures and regulatory compliance provides valuable operational knowledge, but her perspective remains constrained by corporate thinking that prioritizes stability over growth and conformity over innovation. Elena maintains professional relationships with colleagues, while privately recognizing that their career trajectories reflect limited vision rather than limited capability. The conversations during coffee breaks and lunch periods reveal aspirations that focus on incremental advancement, salary increases, and benefit improvements rather than transformational change or entrepreneurial opportunity. Elena participates in these discussions with genuine interest and supportive comments, but her internal focus remains concentrated on strategies that create wealth and independence, rather than employment security and gradual progression. The insurance industry knowledge Elena develops through daily exposure to commercial property operations provides foundation for sophisticated risk assessment and financial analysis capabilities that most small business owners lack. She understands insurance requirements, liability considerations, property valuation methodologies, and regulatory compliance issues that affect hospitality operations across multiple jurisdictions. This expertise enables Elena to evaluate acquisition opportunities with professional competence that impresses sellers, lenders, and business partners who expect sophisticated analysis from serious investors. Elena's ability to identify undervalued properties through insurance claim analysis has provided her with acquisition opportunities that never appear on public markets or attract attention from major investment groups. The information asymmetry creates significant competitive advantages for Elena, who can approach property owners with solutions to immediate problems while positioning herself for long-term investment returns that reflect the property's true potential rather than their current distressed circumstances. The financial discipline Elena maintains while building her hospitality portfolio requires careful budget management that balances current lifestyle needs with investment capital requirements. Her salary from Southwestern Insurance covers basic living expenses and provides foundation for systematic savings that fund property acquisitions and operational improvements. The modest lifestyle Elena maintains creates investment capacity that many higher-income individuals lack due to consumption patterns that prioritize immediate gratification over long-term wealth building. Elena's lunch hours provide additional opportunities for market research and professional development activities that advance her hospitality expertise. She uses these periods to visit local hotels and resorts, observing operational practices, customer service standards, and facility management approaches that inform her own property improvement strategies. The comparative analysis enables Elena to identify best practices and common failures that guide her investment decisions and operational improvements across her growing portfolio. The networking opportunities within the insurance industry connect Elena with professionals who provide valuable services for hospitality operations. She develops relationships with contractors, attorneys, accountants, and consultants who understand commercial property requirements and can provide expertise for renovation projects, regulatory compliance, and operational optimization. These professional connections create resource networks that support Elena's expansion activities while reducing costs and improving project outcomes. Elena's approach to continuing education combines formal online coursework with practical experience that creates comprehensive understanding of hospitality management principles. She studies revenue optimization strategies, customer experience design, digital marketing techniques, and operational efficiency methodologies that enable her properties to achieve performance levels that exceed regional averages. The knowledge integration from multiple sources creates competitive advantages that would be difficult for competitors to replicate without similar dedication and systematic preparation. The transformation Elena experiences through her dual role as insurance administrator and hospitality entrepreneur demonstrates the possibility of leveraging existing circumstances to create extraordinary opportunities. Her position at Southwestern Insurance provides stability and income while enabling access to market intelligence that supports her business development activities. The combination creates synergies that accelerate her progress toward financial independence and professional recognition within the hospitality industry. The weekly dinner gatherings at Michael's parents' house in North Scottsdale provide Elena with regular opportunities to observe family dynamics while maintaining the persona of grateful daughter-in-law who appreciates inclusion despite obvious social and economic disparities. The conversations during these gatherings reveal perspectives on success, achievement, and social status that illuminate the psychological barriers preventing the family from recognizing Elena's capabilities or respecting her contributions. Michael's mother, Patricia Hartwell, approaches family relationships with the perspective of someone whose identity derives from social position and material accumulation, rather than personal accomplishment or individual contribution. Her comments about Elena consistently focus on deficiencies related to educational background, career advancement, and financial contribution to family activities. Patricia's observations reflect assumptions about worth and capability that create blind spots, preventing her from recognizing excellence that emerges from unconventional sources. The conversations about vacation planning reveal Patricia's investment in maintaining hierarchical family dynamics that reinforce her authority and influence over decisions affecting group activities. Her selection of expensive destinations and luxury accommodations serves multiple purposes, including demonstrating family affluence, controlling group experiences, and creating situations where Elena's financial limitations become visible reminders of her peripheral family status. Patricia's strategic approach to family activities demonstrates sophistication that Elena respects, while planning responses that will dramatically alter these relationship patterns. Michael's sister, Jennifer Hartwell Morrison, represents a different type of challenge for Elena's position within family dynamics. Jennifer graduated from Arizona State University with a marketing degree and works for a Phoenix advertising agency that serves corporate clients throughout the Southwest. Her professional success provides legitimacy within family circles while creating platform for subtle condescension toward Elena's administrative position and limited formal education. Jennifer's comments often include helpful suggestions about career advancement and professional development that assume Elena lacks ambition or capability for meaningful improvement. Elena's interaction with Jennifer requires particular diplomatic skill, because Jennifer's education and professional experience create credibility that makes her influence within family decisions more significant than Patricia's direct authority. Elena recognizes that Jennifer's eventual reaction to learning about the hospitality portfolio will largely determine family acceptance or rejection of Elena's transformation. Jennifer's ability to appreciate business achievement and professional competence suggests potential for positive relationship development once initial shock subsides and new reality becomes clear. Michael's father, Robert Hartwell, maintains more neutral position in family dynamics while demonstrating perspectives that reflect traditional assumptions about gender roles, career priorities, and family responsibilities. Robert's career as a commercial real estate broker provides him with business knowledge that creates potential common ground with Elena once her entrepreneurial activities become public. His understanding of property investment and market analysis could enable appreciation for Elena's achievements that transcends traditional family hierarchy considerations. The family conversations about Elena often occur in her presence with the assumption that she either does not understand the subtle implications or lacks sufficient status to object to condescending analysis of her circumstances and prospects. These discussions provide Elena with valuable intelligence about family perspectives while testing her emotional resilience and diplomatic capabilities. The ability to maintain composure while enduring systematic underestimation becomes practice for leadership situations that require grace under pressure and strategic thinking, despite emotional provocation. Elena's relationship with Michael himself presents the most complex dynamics within family structures that will dramatically change when her business success becomes public knowledge. Michael's career as a software engineer at a Phoenix technology company provides comfortable income that supports middle-class lifestyle while limiting exposure to entrepreneurial thinking or wealth-building strategies. His professional satisfaction derives from technical competence and stable employment rather than business ownership or financial independence. Michael's perspective on Elena's career reflects family assumptions about her capabilities, while demonstrating limited vision about possibilities for transformation or advancement through unconventional paths. His encouragement for Elena to pursue additional education or seek higher-paying employment reveals well-intentioned support combined with fundamental misunderstanding of Elena's actual circumstances and capabilities. The gap between Michael's perception and Elena's reality creates relationship challenges that will require careful navigation during revelation and adjustment periods. The social events that extend beyond immediate family provide Elena with broader context for understanding attitudes and assumptions that characterize Michael's social circle. The friends and extended family members who attend gatherings consistently demonstrate perspectives that equate career titles with personal worth and financial circumstances with individual capability. These interactions reinforce Elena's determination to prove that success emerges from strategic thinking and systematic preparation rather than inherited advantages or conventional credentials. Elena's strategy for managing family relationships during her business development phase involves maintaining respectful engagement while avoiding unnecessary conflict or premature revelation that could create obstacles for her expansion plans. She participates in family activities with genuine appreciation for positive aspects of these relationships, while internally preparing for dramatic changes that will reshape all interpersonal dynamics once her true circumstances become known. The intelligence Elena gathers through her insurance work combines with systematic market research to create comprehensive understanding of hospitality industry trends, competitive dynamics, and expansion opportunities throughout the Southwest region. Her analysis indicates significant market gaps and operational inefficiencies that create favorable conditions for strategic investors with sufficient capital and management expertise to capture value through property improvements and service enhancement. The luxury resort market in Arizona demonstrates strong demand fundamentals driven by population growth, tourism expansion, and corporate travel requirements that exceed current supply capacity during peak seasons. Elena's research identifies specific market segments that remain underserved by existing properties, particularly including corporate retreat facilities, wellness-focused destinations, and authentic cultural experience providers that appeal to sophisticated travelers seeking meaningful engagement rather than generic luxury amenities. The Sedona market represents particularly attractive opportunities due to natural beauty and spiritual tourism appeal that attract high-value guests willing to pay premium prices for exceptional experiences. Elena's analysis of existing properties reveals common operational weaknesses including poor digital marketing, limited activity programming, and inconsistent service standards that reduce guest satisfaction and limit repeat visitation. The market conditions suggest that properties offering superior experiences could capture significant market share while achieving profitability levels that exceed regional averages. Elena's expansion strategy focuses on acquiring underperforming properties with strong fundamental characteristics, including desirable locations, quality infrastructure, and potential for operational improvement through management changes and capital investment. This approach provides entry opportunities at favorable valuations while enabling value creation through expertise application, rather than market speculation or development risk. This strategy aligns Elena's growing operational capabilities with market opportunities that offer substantial returns for patient investors willing to prioritize long-term value creation over short-term financial returns. The competitive analysis Elena conducts reveals significant advantages available to independent operators, who can provide personalized service and authentic local experiences that differentiate their properties from corporate-owned facilities that prioritize operational efficiency over guest engagement. Elena's properties achieve guest satisfaction scores that exceed major chain averages through attention to detail and customization capabilities that create emotional connections and generate positive reviews that drive organic marketing and repeat business. The financial modeling Elena develops for expansion planning demonstrates that strategic property acquisition combined with operational improvement can generate returns that justify significant investment, while building asset base that provides long-term wealth creation and financial independence. Her projections account for seasonal variations, competitive responses, and economic uncertainty, while maintaining conservative assumptions that provide confidence in financial sustainability and growth potential. Elena's supplier relationship development creates cost advantages and quality improvements that enhance profitability while supporting superior guest experiences. Her partnerships with local providers enable authentic cultural programming and unique amenity offerings that distinguish her properties from standardized corporate alternatives. These relationships also provide operational flexibility and cost control that improve financial performance during challenging market conditions. The technology integration Elena implements across her properties creates operational efficiencies and guest experience enhancements that provide competitive advantages while generating valuable data for continuous improvement initiatives. Her investment in property management systems, customer relationship management platforms, and digital marketing tools enables sophisticated analysis and strategic decision-making that would be difficult for smaller independent operators to achieve without substantial technology expertise and capital investment. Elena's approach to staff development and retention creates service quality advantages that directly impact guest satisfaction and operational efficiency. Her training programs and compensation structures attract capable employees while building organizational culture that supports consistent execution of service standards. The investment in human capital development produces measurable returns through improved guest reviews, increased repeat visitation, and operational reliability that reduces management burden while enhancing property reputation. The upcoming family vacation represents culmination of Elena's patient preparation and strategic positioning within the hospitality industry. The Park City Resort that will host Michael's family gathering represents Elena's newest acquisition and flagship property that demonstrates her capabilities and achievements at the highest level. The revelation that will occur during this gathering will provide dramatic conclusion to 18 months of careful planning, while establishing foundation for Elena's transition from secret entrepreneur to recognized industry leader. The private dining room at Valle Verde Country Club represents everything Elena Rodriguez has learned to navigate with careful precision during her 5 years as Michael Hartwell's wife. The mahogany paneling, crystal chandeliers, and oil paintings of Arizona landscapes create an atmosphere of established wealth and social privilege that Michael's family considers their natural environment. Elena understands that her presence at these gatherings requires constant performance of gratitude and deference, but tonight marks a turning point where maintaining this facade becomes impossible. Patricia Hartwell arranged this anniversary celebration for Michael's grandparents, without consulting Elena about timing, location, or financial contribution expectations. The assumption that Elena would simply attend as a grateful recipient of family generosity rather than a contributing participant reflects the systematic exclusion that has characterized Elena's position within family dynamics since her marriage. The evening begins with subtle reminders of Elena's peripheral status and escalates into overt humiliation that catalyzes her final transformation from accommodation to assertion. The seating arrangement places Elena at the far end of the table, separated from Michael by his sister Jennifer and cousin David, while the conversation flows around topics that deliberately exclude Elena's potential participation. The discussion focuses on private school experiences, European vacation memories, and professional achievements within industries where Elena lacks connections or background knowledge. The family members demonstrate sophisticated skill at maintaining conversations that appear inclusive, while systematically preventing Elena from contributing meaningfully to group dynamics. Patricia begins the evening by announcing the family's summer vacation plans to Park City, describing the luxury resort accommodations and recreational activities that will create memorable experiences for all family members. Her presentation includes detailed information about the resort's amenities, local attractions, and dining options, while carefully avoiding any discussion of cost-sharing arrangements or financial participation expectations. The omission appears casual, but serves as clear communication that Elena's financial contribution would be neither expected nor welcomed. Michael's response to his mother's vacation announcement reveals his acceptance of family dynamics that position Elena as dependent rather than partner in their marriage relationship. His enthusiasm for the proposed vacation includes no consideration of Elena's preferences, schedule constraints, or financial concerns. The automatic assumption that Elena will be grateful for whatever arrangements the family makes demonstrates Michael's internalization of hierarchical thinking that prioritizes family approval over spousal partnership. Jennifer contributes to the vacation discussion by suggesting activities that require significant additional expenses, including spa treatments, guided hiking excursions, and premium dining experiences. Her recommendations assume financial resources and lifestyle preferences that align with family standards while ignoring Elena's circumstances and interests. The suggestions appear helpful and inclusive, while actually emphasizing Elena's inability to participate fully in experiences that the family considers normal and appropriate. The culmination of the evening's subtle exclusion occurs when Patricia presents Elena with a small wrapped package containing a gift certificate for a local day spa. The gesture appears generous and thoughtful while actually serving as pointed reminder of Elena's financial limitations and social position within family relationships. Patricia's accompanying comments about Elena needing relaxation and self-care imply that Elena's stress results from personal inadequacy rather than systemic exclusion and condescension. Elena accepts the gift with appropriate gratitude while recognizing the transaction's true meaning and psychological impact. The spa certificate represents exactly the type of charitable gesture that wealthy families use to demonstrate their generosity toward less fortunate relatives, while maintaining clear status distinctions. The gift creates obligation for Elena to express appreciation, while reinforcing her position as recipient rather than contributor within family relationships. The conversation that follows Patricia's gift presentation includes several family members offering advice about Elena's career development and financial management. The suggestions appear supportive while actually communicating assumptions about Elena's limitations and need for guidance from people with superior knowledge and experience. The patronizing tone reflects genuine belief that Elena would benefit from their wisdom rather than deliberate cruelty, but the impact remains equally devastating to Elena's dignity and self-respect. Michael's participation in this advisory conversation demonstrates his alignment with family perspectives about Elena's circumstances and potential. His suggestions about additional education and professional development reveal his acceptance of assumptions about Elena's current inadequacy and need for improvement to achieve acceptable family standards. The disconnect between Michael's perception of Elena's reality and her actual circumstances becomes increasingly apparent to Elena as the evening progresses. The breaking point occurs when Robert Hartwell suggests that Elena might benefit from financial planning assistance to help her manage her modest income more effectively. His recommendation includes references to budgeting strategies and debt management techniques that assume Elena lacks basic financial literacy and organizational skills. The condescending nature of this advice, delivered in front of the entire family, represents the final instance where Elena can maintain her facade of grateful acceptance. Elena's response surprises everyone at the table through its calm professionalism and subtle assertion of competence. She thanks Robert for his concern while mentioning her systematic approach to financial planning and investment strategy development. Her comments remain vague enough to avoid premature revelation, while establishing that she possesses knowledge and capabilities that exceed their assumptions. The family members respond with polite interest, while clearly dismissing Elena's statements as exaggeration or misunderstanding of basic financial concepts. The drive home from Valle Verde Country Club provides Elena with opportunity to process the evening's events, while observing Michael's complete obliviousness to the systematic humiliation she experienced during family interactions. His enthusiastic discussion of vacation plans and family generosity reveals his inability to recognize the condescension and exclusion that characterize Elena's experience within his family. The gap between Michael's perception and Elena's reality becomes insurmountable during this conversation. Elena's decision to reveal her business success emerges from recognition that continuing to accept family treatment that denies her dignity and capabilities serves no constructive purpose for any relationship participant. The revelation will create dramatic changes in family dynamics, but Elena understands that authentic relationships require honest communication and mutual respect that currently does not exist. The anniversary dinner represents the final instance where Elena will tolerate systematic underestimation and condescension from people whose approval she no longer seeks or values. The Monday morning following the anniversary dinner finds Elena approaching her responsibilities at Southwestern Insurance, with renewed clarity about the gap between her public identity and private achievements. The contrast between family perceptions of her financial limitations and the reality of her expanding hospitality portfolio creates psychological tension that demands resolution through decisive action. Elena recognizes that maintaining dual identities requires emotional energy that could be better invested in continued business development and professional growth. The insurance claim that crosses Elena's desk that morning involves a luxury resort in Park City that experienced significant property damage during the previous ski season. The claim documentation reveals operational challenges and financial stress that created opportunity for acquisition by investors with sufficient capital and hospitality expertise. Elena's analysis of the property details confirms her suspicion that this resort represents the same destination that Patricia selected for the family vacation, creating perfect conditions for the revelation that will transform family relationships permanently. Elena's research into the Park City property reveals ownership structure and financial circumstances that align with her acquisition criteria and investment strategy. The current owners face insurance complications and cash flow challenges that create favorable conditions for partnership arrangements or direct purchase negotiations. The property features exceptional amenities and prime location that provide foundation for operational improvement and financial recovery under competent management. The acquisition opportunity represents both strategic business decision and perfect setting for demonstrating Elena's true capabilities to family members who have consistently underestimated her potential. The negotiation process for the Park City Resort requires Elena to coordinate complex financial arrangements while maintaining her normal work schedule and family obligations. The sophisticated deal structure involves multiple financing sources, legal documentation, and operational transition planning that demands expertise and attention to detail that most small investors lack. Elena's successful completion of these negotiations within compressed timeline demonstrates competence that would impress professional investors and hospitality industry veterans. The property inspection and due diligence process provides Elena with comprehensive understanding of the resort's operational systems, guest experience standards, and improvement opportunities. Her analysis reveals specific areas where targeted investment and management changes could enhance customer satisfaction while improving financial performance. The strategic plan Elena develops for the property includes marketing enhancements, service improvements, and operational efficiencies that will differentiate the resort from regional competitors. Elena's coordination with existing staff during the ownership transition demonstrates her capability for change management and team leadership that preserves institutional knowledge while implementing strategic improvements. Her approach to staff communication emphasizes continuity and enhancement rather than criticism of previous management, creating positive working relationships that support successful operational integration. The staff response to Elena's leadership style provides early validation of her hospitality management capabilities. The financial closing for the Park City acquisition requires Elena to coordinate funding sources that include conventional financing, private investment, and personal capital that demonstrates her sophisticated understanding of real estate finance and business development. The successful completion of this transaction within the timeline necessary for the family vacation represents achievement that would challenge experienced hospitality investors and property developers. Elena's preparation for revealing her ownership during the family vacation includes careful planning of timing, setting, and messaging that will maximize positive impact, while minimizing defensive reactions from family members who have invested considerable energy in maintaining hierarchical relationships. Her strategy acknowledges the psychological challenge that family members will face when confronting the gap between their assumptions and Elena's reality, while providing opportunity for relationship development based on mutual respect and authentic communication. The operational improvements Elena implements at the Park City Resort during the weeks preceding the family visit demonstrate her commitment to excellence and attention to detail that creates exceptional guest experiences. The enhancements include service training, amenity upgrades, and personalized touches that exceed typical luxury hospitality standards. Elena's investment in these improvements serves dual purposes of business development and preparation for family visit that will showcase her capabilities and achievements. The decision to reveal Elena's business success during the Park City vacation represents culmination of strategic thinking that extends beyond personal vindication to encompass broader principles about authenticity, dignity, and relationship quality. Elena recognizes that continuing to maintain false identity serves no constructive purpose for personal development or relationship improvement. The revelation will provide opportunity for family relationships to evolve toward mutual respect and genuine partnership, or clarify that such evolution remains impossible due to psychological limitations and character deficiencies. Elena's preparation for the revelation includes careful consideration of potential responses from each family member and strategic planning for managing conversations that will reshape relationship dynamics permanently. Her approach emphasizes factual presentation of achievements and capabilities, rather than emotional confrontation or accusatory language. The goal involves demonstrating competence and success, while providing opportunity for family members to adjust their perspectives and behaviors appropriately. The timing of Elena's revelation during the vacation provides optimal conditions for meaningful conversation and relationship development, while creating an environment where family members cannot easily dismiss or minimize the significance of Elena's achievements. The resort setting provides tangible evidence of Elena's business success, while creating shared experience that could serve as foundation for improved relationships based on accurate understanding of Elena's capabilities and contributions. Elena's strategic approach to the revelation acknowledges that some family members may struggle to adjust their perspectives and behaviors despite clear evidence of their previous errors in judgment. Her emotional preparation includes acceptance that not all relationships will survive the transition to authentic communication and mutual respect. The revelation represents Elena's commitment to personal integrity and dignity, rather than attempt to salvage relationships that have been based on false premises and systematic disrespect. The broader implications of Elena's decision extend beyond immediate family dynamics to encompass professional identity and business development opportunities that have been constrained by her commitment to maintaining dual identities. The revelation will enable Elena to pursue expansion opportunities, industry relationships, and public recognition that support continued growth and achievement. The transition from secret entrepreneur to acknowledged business leader represents natural evolution that aligns Elena's external identity with her internal reality and actual capabilities. Elena's confidence in making this strategic decision reflects the psychological transformation that has occurred through 18 months of systematic preparation, business development, and personal growth. The woman who once sought approval and acceptance from family members who could not appreciate her value has evolved into a leader who commands respect through demonstrated competence and authentic achievement. The revelation represents not desperate attempt to gain recognition but confident assertion of identity that reflects genuine accomplishment and established success. The anticipation Elena feels about the upcoming vacation reflects excitement about authentic relationship development, rather than anxiety about family approval. Her business success provides foundation for financial independence and professional recognition that eliminates dependence on family acceptance for self-worth and life satisfaction. The revelation represents opportunity for family relationships to evolve positively, while creating freedom for Elena to pursue continued growth and achievement regardless of family response to her transformation. The Park City vacation will mark the end of Elena's accommodation strategy and the beginning of her emergence as authentic leader within family dynamics and hospitality industry. The skills and capabilities Elena has developed during her preparation period provide foundation for continued success and growth, that no longer requires concealment or apologetic presentation. The revelation represents Elena's commitment to living authentically, while inspiring others to recognize that extraordinary achievement emerges from preparation, persistence, and strategic thinking, rather than inherited advantages or conventional credentials. The converted garage behind Elena Rodriguez's modest Phoenix apartment building serves a purpose that would astound anyone who knows her only as Michael Hartwell's quiet wife who works part-time at an insurance company. At 8 o'clock each evening, after completing her official responsibilities and fulfilling family obligations, Elena transforms this 400-square-foot space into a sophisticated business operations center that coordinates a multi-million-dollar hospitality empire spanning 3 states across the American Southwest. The transformation of the garage required 6 months of careful planning and systematic implementation that demonstrates Elena's attention to detail and commitment to professional excellence. The space features climate control systems that maintain optimal conditions for electronic equipment and document storage. Professional-grade internet infrastructure supports simultaneous video conferences with property managers, financial advisors, and business development partners. Multiple monitor displays provide real-time access to property management systems, financial performance data, and market intelligence platforms that enable informed decision-making across all business operations. The central workstation dominates the space, with its array of communication and analysis tools that would rival corporate executive offices in their sophistication and capability. Elena designed this workspace to maximize efficiency and productivity during the limited evening hours available for direct business management activities. Every piece of equipment serves specific functions that support strategic planning, operational oversight, and expansion activities that require professional-level resources and capabilities. The document management system Elena developed provides comprehensive organization and security for the legal agreements, financial records, and strategic plans that comprise her business operations. Climate-controlled filing cabinets protect original contracts and compliance documentation, while digital backup systems ensure information security and accessibility from remote locations. The organizational structure enables Elena to locate specific information immediately, while maintaining professional standards that satisfy legal requirements and audit procedures. The communication equipment enables Elena to conduct business relationships that span multiple time zones and geographical regions without compromising quality or professionalism. High-definition video conferencing systems support face-to-face meetings with investors, partners, and staff members who assume Elena operates from traditional corporate offices. The audio quality and visual presentation maintain professional standards that reinforce Elena's credibility and competence in business negotiations and strategic discussions. Elena's evening routine in the garage laboratory follows structured procedures that maximize productivity while ensuring comprehensive oversight of all business operations. She begins each session by reviewing daily performance reports from her 3 properties, analyzing occupancy rates, guest satisfaction scores, and revenue metrics that inform operational decisions and strategic planning. The systematic approach to data analysis enables Elena to identify trends, opportunities, and challenges that require management attention or strategic response. The financial monitoring systems provide real-time access to cash flow, profitability, and investment performance across Elena's portfolio. Advanced analytical tools enable sophisticated modeling and forecasting that support expansion planning and resource allocation decisions. Elena's financial management capabilities exceed those of many hospitality industry professionals due to her systematic approach to data analysis and strategic thinking about resource optimization and growth opportunities. The property management coordination that Elena conducts from her garage laboratory demonstrates sophisticated leadership and communication skills that enable effective oversight of operations across multiple locations. Video conferences with property managers provide detailed operational briefings while maintaining personal relationships that support consistent execution of Elena's standards and procedures. The management approach combines strategic oversight with operational support that enables local teams to succeed while maintaining accountability for performance outcomes. Elena's approach to hospitality innovation extends beyond operational management to encompass systematic research and development activities that create competitive advantages and enhanced guest experiences. The garage laboratory serves as testing ground for service concepts, technology applications, and operational procedures that distinguish Elena's properties from conventional hospitality offerings throughout the Southwest region. The guest experience design process that Elena coordinates from her evening workspace involves comprehensive analysis of customer feedback, satisfaction surveys, and competitive assessments that inform service improvements and amenity enhancements. Elena studies hospitality trends, customer preferences, and technological innovations that create opportunities for differentiation and value creation. The research synthesis enables Elena to implement improvements that exceed guest expectations while maintaining operational efficiency and profitability. The technology integration projects Elena manages demonstrate sophisticated understanding of digital systems and their applications to hospitality operations. She evaluates property management software, customer relationship management platforms, and marketing automation tools that enhance operational efficiency while improving guest experiences. The technology selection and implementation process requires expertise in system integration, staff training, and performance measurement that Elena developed through practical application and dedicated study. The sustainability initiatives Elena develops represent strategic commitment to environmental responsibility and operational efficiency that creates long-term value while attracting environmentally conscious guests. Her research into renewable energy systems, water conservation technologies, and waste reduction programs demonstrates comprehensive understanding of sustainability principles and their practical applications to hospitality operations. The environmental improvements Elena implements generate cost savings while enhancing property reputation and guest satisfaction. Elena's menu development and dining program enhancement activities demonstrate sophisticated understanding of food service operations and customer preferences that distinguish her properties from standard hospitality offerings. She collaborates with local chefs and suppliers to create authentic culinary experiences that reflect regional character while maintaining quality standards that satisfy discerning guests. The dining program development requires expertise in food service management, supplier relationships, and cost control that Elena acquired through practical experience and systematic study. The staff development programs Elena designs from her garage workspace demonstrate commitment to human capital investment that creates service quality advantages and operational reliability. Her training curricula address technical skills, customer service excellence, and professional development opportunities that enable team members to advance their careers while contributing to property success. The comprehensive approach to staff development generates employee loyalty and performance consistency that distinguishes Elena's properties from competitors with high turnover and inconsistent service quality. The marketing strategy development that Elena conducts represents sophisticated understanding of digital marketing, brand positioning, and customer acquisition techniques that generate sustainable competitive advantages. Her analysis of market segments, competitive positioning, and messaging effectiveness enables targeted marketing campaigns that attract high-value guests while optimizing marketing expenditures. The strategic approach to marketing generates measurable returns on investment while building brand recognition and customer loyalty. The expansion planning activities Elena coordinates from her garage command center demonstrate sophisticated strategic thinking and financial analysis capabilities that support systematic growth and market development. Her approach to identifying acquisition opportunities combines quantitative analysis with qualitative assessment of market conditions, competitive dynamics, and operational potential that enables informed investment decisions and successful property integration. The due diligence procedures Elena developed ensure comprehensive evaluation of potential acquisitions while maintaining confidentiality and competitive positioning that protects her interests during negotiation processes. Her analytical framework addresses financial performance, operational systems, market positioning, and improvement potential while identifying risks and mitigation strategies that inform investment decisions. The systematic approach to property evaluation enables Elena to identify undervalued opportunities while avoiding investments that would compromise portfolio performance or strategic objectives. The financing strategies Elena employs demonstrate sophisticated understanding of real estate finance, partnership structures, and capital markets that enable creative solutions to funding challenges. Her relationships with private investors, commercial lenders, and strategic partners provide access to capital sources that support expansion activities while maintaining ownership control and operational flexibility. The financial structuring expertise Elena developed enables complex transactions that would challenge experienced real estate professionals. The operational integration procedures Elena designed ensure successful incorporation of new properties into her portfolio, while maintaining service standards and financial performance throughout transition periods. Her systematic approach to staff retention, system implementation, and performance monitoring enables smooth ownership transitions that preserve guest relationships and operational continuity. The integration expertise Elena developed creates competitive advantages in acquiring distressed properties that require management expertise and operational improvement. The market analysis capabilities Elena maintains from her garage laboratory provide comprehensive understanding of hospitality industry trends, competitive dynamics, and customer preferences that inform strategic decisions and positioning strategies. Her research methodology combines public information sources with proprietary data collection that creates superior market intelligence compared to conventional consulting reports. The analytical depth Elena achieves enables strategic positioning that captures market opportunities while avoiding competitive vulnerabilities. The risk management frameworks Elena developed address operational, financial, and strategic risks that could affect property performance or portfolio stability. Her comprehensive approach to risk assessment includes insurance coverage, emergency procedures, and contingency planning that protects her investments while maintaining operational reliability. The risk management expertise Elena developed provides confidence for expansion activities while protecting existing assets and operational capabilities. Elena's legal compliance coordination demonstrates sophisticated understanding of regulatory requirements, licensing procedures, and operational standards that govern hospitality operations across multiple jurisdictions. Her systematic approach to compliance management ensures adherence to health department regulations, business licensing requirements, and safety standards, while maintaining operational efficiency and guest satisfaction. The compliance expertise Elena developed enables expansion into new markets, while avoiding regulatory complications that could compromise operational performance. The prototype development activities Elena conducts in her garage laboratory enable practical testing of service concepts and operational improvements before implementation across her property portfolio. The controlled testing environment allows Elena to evaluate guest response, operational efficiency, and financial impact of innovations without risking property performance or guest satisfaction at operating locations. The service standard development process Elena employs creates consistent guest experiences across all properties, while enabling customization that reflects local character and guest preferences. Her systematic approach to service design addresses every aspect of guest interaction, from arrival procedures to departure experiences. The comprehensive service standards Elena developed enable training consistency and performance measurement that ensures reliable execution across multiple locations and staff teams. The quality control systems Elena implemented provide continuous monitoring of guest satisfaction, operational efficiency, and financial performance that enables immediate response to challenges or opportunities. Her measurement frameworks capture quantitative metrics and qualitative feedback that inform management decisions and strategic adjustments. The quality control expertise Elena developed ensures consistent excellence, while enabling continuous improvement that maintains competitive advantages. The vendor relationship management Elena coordinates from her laboratory demonstrates sophisticated procurement and partnership development capabilities that create cost advantages and service enhancements. Her systematic approach to supplier evaluation and contract negotiation generates savings while ensuring quality standards and delivery reliability. The vendor management expertise Elena developed creates operational efficiencies while supporting local business relationships that enhance community engagement and property reputation. Elena's competitive intelligence gathering provides comprehensive understanding of market developments, competitor strategies, and industry trends that inform strategic positioning and operational decisions. Her systematic monitoring of competitor performance, pricing strategies, and marketing approaches enables strategic responses that maintain market advantages, while identifying opportunities for differentiation and market share growth. The guest feedback analysis Elena conducts generates actionable insights that drive service improvements and operational enhancements across her property portfolio. Her systematic approach to feedback collection and analysis identifies patterns and trends that inform strategic decisions and operational adjustments. The feedback analysis capabilities Elena developed enable continuous improvement while maintaining focus on guest satisfaction and loyalty development. Each evening session in Elena's garage laboratory reinforces her transformation from underestimated family member to sophisticated business leader who commands respect through demonstrated competence and strategic achievement. The sophisticated systems and procedures Elena developed rival those of major hospitality corporations, while enabling personal attention and service quality that distinguishes her properties from corporate-owned competitors. The Innovation Laboratory represents more than business workspace. It represents Elena's commitment to excellence and continuous improvement that will support continued growth and industry leadership beyond the dramatic revelation that approaches during the Park City family vacation. The Phoenix Public Library transforms into Elena Rodriguez's Advanced Education Center every evening from 9:30 until closing time at 11 o'clock. While Michael believes she participates in a casual book club, Elena actually pursues intensive business education that would rival graduate programs at prestigious universities. The systematic curriculum she designed addresses every aspect of hospitality management, real estate investment, and entrepreneurial leadership through comprehensive study that creates competitive advantages impossible to achieve through conventional educational channels. The cornerstone of Elena's educational foundation involves hospitality management principles that govern successful resort operations across diverse market conditions and customer segments. Her textbook collection includes advanced works on revenue optimization, customer experience design, operational efficiency, and strategic positioning that provide theoretical frameworks for practical challenges she encounters daily in her property management activities. The integration of academic knowledge with real-world application creates understanding depth that exceeds typical industry training programs. Elena's approach to financial analysis education demonstrates remarkable discipline and intellectual curiosity that transforms complex concepts into practical tools for investment decision-making and business development. She studies corporate finance, real estate valuation, and strategic planning methodologies through rigorous examination of case studies and mathematical modeling exercises. The analytical capabilities Elena develops through this systematic study enable sophisticated evaluation of acquisition opportunities and operational improvements that drive portfolio performance. The marketing and customer relationship management education Elena pursues reflects her understanding that success in hospitality requires comprehensive knowledge of customer acquisition, retention, and satisfaction strategies. Her studies encompass digital marketing, brand development, customer psychology, and service delivery systems that create competitive advantages through superior guest experiences. The marketing expertise Elena develops enables strategic positioning that differentiates her properties while maximizing revenue potential across diverse customer segments. Elena's leadership and management education addresses the human capital challenges that determine operational success in service industries, where employee performance directly impacts customer satisfaction and business outcomes. She studies organizational behavior, team development, performance management, and communication strategies that enable effective leadership of diverse teams across multiple locations. The management knowledge Elena acquires prepares her for expansion challenges while ensuring consistent service quality throughout her growing portfolio. The legal and regulatory compliance education Elena undertakes demonstrates her commitment to professional standards and risk management that protects her investments while ensuring operational integrity. Her studies include business law, real estate regulations, employment standards, and industry-specific compliance requirements that govern hospitality operations across multiple jurisdictions. The legal knowledge Elena develops enables confident expansion while avoiding complications that could compromise operational performance or financial stability. Elena's technology and innovation studies reflect her recognition that competitive advantages increasingly depend on sophisticated systems integration and digital capabilities that enhance operational efficiency while improving guest experiences. She researches property management software, customer relationship platforms, revenue optimization tools, and emerging technologies that could transform hospitality operations. The technical knowledge Elena acquires enables strategic implementation of systems that create sustainable competitive advantages. The environmental sustainability and social responsibility education Elena pursues aligns with industry trends toward responsible business practices that attract environmentally conscious customers, while reducing operational costs through efficiency improvements. Her studies encompass renewable energy systems, waste reduction strategies, community engagement approaches, and sustainable tourism principles that create long-term value while enhancing property reputation. The sustainability knowledge Elena develops enables strategic positioning that appeals to sophisticated travelers while generating operational savings. Elena's systematic pursuit of professional certifications demonstrates her commitment to credibility development and expertise validation that commands respect from industry professionals, regardless of her unconventional educational background. The certification programs she completes provide structured learning combined with rigorous testing that verifies competence in specialized areas critical to hospitality business success. The Certified Hotel Administrator certification from the American Hotel and Lodging Association represents Elena's first major achievement in formal hospitality education. The comprehensive program addresses all aspects of hotel operations, including front office management, housekeeping procedures, food and beverage operations, maintenance systems, and financial management. Elena completed the coursework through evening and weekend study while maintaining her insurance job and family responsibilities, demonstrating time management skills and dedication that impressed certification administrators. The completion of this certification required Elena to demonstrate practical knowledge through case study analysis, operational simulations, and comprehensive examinations that test both theoretical understanding and practical application capabilities. The rigorous assessment process validates Elena's competence in areas where many hospitality professionals lack systematic training. The certification provides Elena with professional credentials that support her credibility in business relationships and strategic partnerships. Elena's achievement of the Certified Revenue Management Executive designation demonstrates sophisticated understanding of pricing strategies, demand forecasting, and yield optimization techniques that maximize profitability in competitive hospitality markets. The specialized knowledge required for this certification includes statistical analysis, market research methodologies, and strategic pricing approaches that enable data-driven decision-making about rates, availability, and promotional strategies. The revenue management expertise Elena developed through this certification program enables strategic positioning that captures optimal value from varying demand patterns while maintaining competitive positioning that attracts target customer segments. The analytical capabilities required for effective revenue management distinguish Elena's properties from competitors that rely on intuitive pricing rather than systematic optimization approaches. The project management professional certification Elena earned through evening study demonstrates systematic capability for coordinating complex initiatives that require resource allocation, timeline management, and stakeholder coordination across multiple organizational levels. The project management expertise Elena developed supports her ability to manage property acquisitions, renovation projects, and operational improvements that require sophisticated planning and execution capabilities. The project management knowledge Elena acquired enables confident undertaking of expansion activities that would overwhelm entrepreneurs without systematic organizational skills and proven methodologies for managing complex initiatives. The certification provides Elena with frameworks and tools that ensure successful completion of strategic projects while maintaining operational continuity and performance standards. Elena's completion of the Certified Public Accountant examination demonstrates financial analysis and reporting capabilities that exceed typical small business owner competencies. The comprehensive accounting knowledge Elena developed enables sophisticated financial management, tax optimization, and strategic planning that protects her interests while maximizing growth opportunities. The accounting expertise also enables Elena to evaluate acquisition opportunities and partnership arrangements with professional competence that impresses potential investors and business partners. The legal and regulatory compliance certifications Elena pursues address specific hospitality industry requirements, including food safety management, occupational safety standards, and environmental compliance procedures. These specialized certifications demonstrate Elena's commitment to operational excellence and risk management that protects her properties while ensuring guest safety and satisfaction. The compliance expertise Elena develops enables confident expansion while maintaining professional standards that satisfy regulatory requirements and insurance obligations. Elena's systematic approach to professional relationship development demonstrates sophisticated understanding of business networking principles that create strategic partnerships and expansion opportunities. Her network-building activities occur through industry associations, professional conferences, and strategic partnerships that provide access to expertise, capital, and market opportunities unavailable through conventional channels. The membership Elena maintains in the Arizona Hotel and Lodging Association provides access to industry professionals, market intelligence, and educational opportunities that enhance her business development capabilities. Her active participation in association meetings and committees demonstrates commitment to industry advancement while building relationships with potential partners, suppliers, and advisors who support her expansion activities. Elena's attendance at hospitality industry conferences requires careful scheduling and financial investment that reflects her commitment to professional development and market awareness. The conferences provide education about industry trends, technology innovations, and best practices, while offering networking opportunities with executives from major hospitality companies and successful independent operators. The relationships Elena develops through conference participation provide ongoing support for strategic decisions and business development activities. The strategic partnerships Elena establishes with local business organizations create synergies that benefit her properties while contributing to community economic development. Her relationships with tourism boards, cultural organizations, and recreational activity providers enable authentic guest experiences that distinguish her properties from corporate alternatives, while building community support for her business operations. Elena's collaboration with local suppliers and service providers demonstrates commitment to community engagement, while creating operational advantages through reliable relationships and competitive pricing arrangements. The vendor partnerships Elena develops enable consistent service quality while supporting local economic development that enhances destination appeal for her guests. The financial relationship development Elena pursues includes connections with private investors, commercial lenders, and strategic partners who provide capital sources for expansion activities. Her systematic approach to investor relations includes comprehensive business plan development, financial reporting, and strategic communication that builds confidence in her capabilities and business model. The financial relationships Elena establishes enable growth opportunities while maintaining operational control and strategic flexibility. Elena's mentorship relationships with successful hospitality executives provide guidance and support for strategic decisions, while offering access to industry knowledge and experience that accelerates her professional development. The mentor relationships Elena cultivates demonstrate her commitment to continuous learning while providing advisors who understand industry challenges and opportunities from executive perspectives. Elena's systematic approach to market research and competitive analysis provides comprehensive understanding of industry dynamics that inform strategic positioning and operational decisions. Her intelligence-gathering methodology combines public information sources with proprietary research that creates superior market knowledge compared to conventional consulting reports or industry publications. The subscription services Elena maintains provide access to hospitality industry data, market analysis, and performance benchmarking that enable informed decision-making about expansion opportunities and operational improvements. The comprehensive market intelligence Elena accesses through professional research services exceeds the information available to most independent operators, while providing competitive advantages through superior understanding of market trends and customer preferences. Elena's participation in online professional forums and industry discussion groups provides access to peer insights and practical knowledge sharing that supplements formal education and certification programs. The informal learning opportunities available through professional networking enable Elena to stay current with operational challenges and innovative solutions, while building relationships with industry professionals across diverse markets and operational contexts. The property visitation and analysis program Elena maintains involves systematic evaluation of competitive properties and industry best practices through direct observation and guest experience assessment. Her approach to competitive research includes detailed analysis of service standards, operational procedures, amenity offerings, and pricing strategies that inform strategic positioning for her own properties. The competitive intelligence Elena gathers through direct observation provides insights unavailable through conventional market research methodologies. Elena's relationship with industry publications and research organizations provides access to specialized knowledge and trend analysis that informs strategic planning and operational decisions. Her systematic consumption of industry media enables awareness of emerging technologies, regulatory changes, and market developments that affect strategic positioning and operational requirements. The transformation Elena achieves through systematic education, certification, and network development demonstrates that professional competence and industry respect emerge from dedicated preparation and strategic relationship building rather than inherited advantages or conventional credentials. The foundation Elena builds through disciplined learning and systematic skill development provides platform for continued growth and industry leadership that will support her transition from secret entrepreneur to recognized hospitality executive. The comprehensive preparation Elena completes ensures that her eventual revelation will be supported by demonstrated expertise and established professional relationships that validate her achievements while enabling continued expansion and success. Elena Rodriguez approaches hospitality market research with the systematic precision of a professional consulting firm, transforming her weekend hours into comprehensive intelligence-gathering operations that provide strategic advantages unavailable to conventional investors. Her methodology combines quantitative analysis with qualitative assessment to create understanding of market dynamics, customer preferences, and competitive positioning that informs acquisition decisions and operational strategies across the Southwest hospitality corridor. The geographic scope of Elena's market analysis encompasses primary markets in Arizona, Utah, and Colorado, where luxury resort demand demonstrates consistent growth patterns driven by population migration, corporate travel requirements, and experiential tourism trends. Elena's research methodology addresses demographic shifts, economic indicators, and travel pattern evolution that create sustainable opportunities for strategic investors, with operational expertise and capital resources sufficient to capitalize on emerging market conditions. Elena's systematic approach to market data collection involves analysis of tourism statistics, occupancy trends, average daily rates, and revenue per available room metrics across target markets. She maintains subscriptions to hospitality research services that provide detailed performance data while conducting independent analysis of competitive positioning and market share dynamics. The comprehensive data integration enables Elena to identify underperforming properties and emerging market opportunities that align with her acquisition criteria and expansion strategy. The customer segmentation analysis Elena conducts reveals distinct traveler categories with specific preferences and spending patterns that create opportunities for targeted service offerings and strategic positioning. Her research identifies corporate travelers seeking efficient luxury experiences, leisure tourists pursuing authentic cultural engagement, and wellness-focused guests prioritizing health and relaxation amenities. The segmentation insights enable Elena to design service offerings and marketing strategies that capture optimal value from each customer category while differentiating her properties from standardized corporate alternatives. Elena's competitive landscape evaluation encompasses detailed analysis of major hospitality brands, independent operators, and emerging market entrants that compete for target customer segments within her operational regions. Her competitive research methodology includes property visits, service evaluation, pricing analysis, and customer review assessment that provide comprehensive understanding of competitive strengths and vulnerabilities. The competitive intelligence Elena gathers enables strategic positioning that captures market opportunities while avoiding direct confrontation with established competitors in saturated market segments. The economic impact analysis Elena performs addresses regional development trends, infrastructure improvements, and business climate factors that influence long-term viability of hospitality investments within target markets. Her research encompasses transportation access, recreational amenities, cultural attractions, and business development initiatives that enhance destination appeal while creating sustainable demand for luxury accommodation and experiential services. Elena's regulatory environment analysis provides comprehensive understanding of zoning requirements, environmental regulations, labor standards, and business licensing procedures that affect operational requirements and expansion costs. Her systematic approach to regulatory research enables informed decision-making about market entry, while ensuring compliance with local requirements that protect her investments and operational capabilities. Elena's systematic study of guest preferences and satisfaction drivers provides insights that enable service design and operational optimization strategies exceeding industry standards for customer experience and loyalty development. Her research methodology combines direct observation, survey analysis, and behavioral pattern recognition to understand evolving customer expectations that create opportunities for differentiation and value creation. The generational preference analysis Elena conducts reveals distinct service expectations and communication preferences among different age demographics that require tailored approaches to marketing, service delivery, and amenity development. Her research indicates that millennial travelers prioritize authentic experiences and technology integration, while traditional luxury customers value personalized service and premium amenities. The generational insights enable Elena to design service offerings that appeal to diverse customer segments while maintaining operational efficiency and brand consistency. Elena's seasonal demand pattern analysis identifies optimization opportunities for pricing, staffing, and marketing strategies that maximize revenue during peak periods while maintaining profitability during slower seasons. Her research reveals specific factors that influence travel decisions during different seasonal periods, including weather preferences, holiday patterns, corporate travel cycles, and recreational activity availability. The seasonal insights enable Elena to implement dynamic strategies that capture optimal value throughout annual operating cycles. The guest experience journey mapping Elena performs provides detailed understanding of touchpoints and interaction opportunities that influence satisfaction levels and loyalty development. Her analysis encompasses pre-arrival communication, arrival procedures, accommodation quality, activity programming, dining experiences, and departure processes that collectively determine overall guest satisfaction and likelihood of return visitation. The journey mapping insights enable Elena to optimize each interaction point while identifying improvement opportunities that enhance competitive positioning. Elena's technology preference research addresses evolving customer expectations regarding digital integration, mobile applications, and automated services that enhance convenience while maintaining personal service quality. Her analysis indicates growing demand for seamless technology integration that enables efficient transactions while preserving human interaction opportunities that create emotional connections and memorable experiences. The technology insights enable Elena to implement strategic technology solutions that meet customer expectations while supporting operational efficiency. The cultural sensitivity analysis Elena conducts addresses diverse customer backgrounds and preferences that require inclusive service approaches and culturally appropriate amenity offerings. Her research encompasses international visitor expectations, dietary restrictions, communication preferences, and cultural celebration recognition that enable welcoming environments for guests from diverse backgrounds. The cultural insights enable Elena to position her properties as inclusive destinations that appeal to sophisticated international travelers while maintaining authentic regional character. Elena's price sensitivity research provides understanding of customer value perceptions and willingness to pay premium rates for exceptional experiences and superior service quality. Her analysis reveals specific service elements and amenity categories that justify premium pricing, while identifying areas where cost optimization can occur without compromising customer satisfaction. The pricing insights enable Elena to optimize revenue strategies while maintaining competitive positioning that attracts target customer segments. Elena's systematic monitoring of competitor performance and strategic initiatives provides early awareness of market developments and competitive threats that require strategic responses or defensive positioning. Her competitive intelligence methodology combines public information analysis with direct observation to create comprehensive understanding of competitor capabilities and strategic intentions. The financial performance analysis Elena conducts regarding competitor properties provides insights into market trends and operational benchmarks that inform strategic positioning and performance evaluation. Her research methodology includes analysis of publicly available financial reports, property transaction records, and industry performance metrics that reveal competitive strengths and vulnerabilities. The financial intelligence enables Elena to position her properties advantageously while identifying acquisition opportunities among underperforming competitors. Elena's service quality assessment program involves systematic evaluation of competitor properties through guest experience analysis and operational observation. Her methodology includes property visits, service interaction assessment, amenity evaluation, and staff performance observation that provide comprehensive understanding of competitive service standards and guest satisfaction levels. The service quality intelligence enables Elena to identify differentiation opportunities, while establishing performance benchmarks that ensure superior competitive positioning. The marketing strategy analysis Elena performs addresses competitor positioning, promotional activities, and customer acquisition strategies that influence market dynamics and customer loyalty patterns. Her research encompasses digital marketing effectiveness, partnership relationships, and brand messaging analysis that reveal competitive advantages and strategic vulnerabilities. The marketing intelligence enables Elena to develop strategic responses that protect market share while identifying opportunities for competitive advantage development. Elena's operational efficiency analysis addresses competitor cost structures, staffing approaches, and technology utilization patterns that influence profitability and service delivery capabilities. Her research methodology includes observation of operational procedures, staff management approaches, and technology implementation strategies that reveal efficiency opportunities and competitive benchmarks. The operational intelligence enables Elena to optimize her own operations while identifying strategic advantages that create sustainable competitive positioning. The expansion strategy monitoring Elena maintains provides early awareness of competitor growth plans and market entry strategies that could affect competitive dynamics within target markets. Her intelligence gathering includes analysis of real estate transactions, development permits, and strategic announcements that indicate competitor intentions and resource allocation priorities. The expansion intelligence enables Elena to anticipate competitive developments while positioning her own growth initiatives strategically. Elena's supplier relationship analysis addresses competitor-vendor partnerships and cost management strategies that influence operational capabilities and competitive positioning. Her research encompasses supplier selection patterns, contract negotiation outcomes, and partnership arrangements that reveal competitive advantages and strategic vulnerabilities. The supplier intelligence enables Elena to optimize her own vendor relationships while identifying opportunities for competitive advantage through superior supplier partnerships. Elena's systematic approach to market positioning combines competitive analysis with customer research to develop strategic positioning that captures market opportunities while building sustainable competitive advantages. Her positioning framework addresses brand development, service differentiation, and operational excellence that enable premium pricing while maintaining strong customer loyalty and market share growth. The brand identity development Elena pursues reflects authentic regional character combined with luxury service standards that appeal to sophisticated travelers seeking meaningful experiences beyond generic hospitality offerings. Her brand strategy emphasizes environmental responsibility, cultural authenticity, and personalized service that create emotional connections with guests, while differentiating her properties from corporate-owned alternatives. The brand positioning enables premium pricing while building customer loyalty that generates sustainable competitive advantages. Elena's service differentiation strategy addresses specific customer needs and preferences that remain underserved by existing hospitality offerings within target markets. Her approach emphasizes customization capabilities, local expertise, and authentic experience development that create unique value propositions for target customer segments. The service differentiation enables Elena to capture market share from competitors while building customer loyalty that supports premium pricing and sustainable profitability. The operational excellence framework Elena implements addresses efficiency optimization, quality consistency, and performance measurement that enable reliable service delivery while maintaining cost competitiveness. Her operational strategy emphasizes staff development, technology integration, and process optimization that create capabilities for superior service delivery while maintaining financial performance that supports expansion activities and competitive positioning. Elena's partnership strategy development addresses collaboration opportunities with local businesses, cultural organizations, and recreational activity providers that enhance guest experiences, while building community relationships that support long-term market positioning. Her partnership approach emphasizes authentic local engagement that creates unique experience offerings while building community support that protects her market position and enables expansion opportunities. The customer retention strategy Elena implements addresses loyalty program development, personalized service delivery, and relationship management that encourage repeat visitation and positive referral generation. Her retention strategy emphasizes emotional connection development and memorable experience creation that build customer advocacy while generating sustainable revenue streams that reduce marketing costs and support profitability optimization. Elena's market intelligence gathering and strategic positioning activities demonstrate sophisticated understanding of business development principles that enable competitive advantage creation through superior market knowledge and strategic thinking. The comprehensive research and analysis capabilities Elena developed provide foundation for strategic decision-making that positions her properties advantageously while enabling sustainable growth and market leadership development. The intelligence-driven approach Elena employs represents strategic thinking that enables small operators to compete effectively against larger competitors through superior understanding of customer needs and market dynamics that create opportunities for differentiation and value creation. Elena Rodriguez approaches business financing with the systematic precision of an investment banker, developing sophisticated capital strategies that enable property acquisitions and operational improvements despite the significant resource constraints inherent in building an empire from modest beginnings. Her financial methodology demonstrates that strategic thinking and systematic preparation can overcome apparent capital limitations through creative structuring, strategic partnerships, and disciplined resource allocation that maximizes growth potential while minimizing risk exposure. The foundation of Elena's financing strategy emerges from comprehensive analysis of her personal financial position and systematic optimization of cash flow generation that creates investment capital through disciplined expense management and strategic income enhancement. Elena maintains detailed financial tracking systems that monitor every expenditure while identifying opportunities for cost reduction and efficiency improvement that generate additional resources for business development activities. Elena's approach to personal financial optimization includes strategic management of her insurance company's salary and benefits to maximize disposable income available for business investment. She negotiates flexible scheduling arrangements that enable expanded responsibilities and performance-based compensation while maintaining time availability for property management activities. The systematic optimization of her employment relationship demonstrates professional competence, while creating financial resources that support her entrepreneurial objectives. The systematic savings discipline Elena maintains requires careful balance between current lifestyle needs and future investment capital requirements. Her budget allocation prioritizes business development over consumption expenditures, while maintaining living standards appropriate for her public identity. The financial discipline Elena demonstrates reflects strategic thinking about resource allocation that supports long-term wealth building rather than immediate gratification or social appearance maintenance. Elena's analysis of conventional financing options reveals significant limitations for aspiring hospitality entrepreneurs without substantial collateral or established business credit history. Traditional commercial lenders require down payments and financial qualifications that exceed Elena's current resources, while imposing operational restrictions that could limit strategic flexibility and growth opportunities. The recognition of conventional financing limitations motivates Elena to develop alternative capital strategies that provide greater flexibility and reduced personal financial exposure. The private investor relationship development that Elena pursues demonstrates sophisticated understanding of partnership structures and investment presentation techniques that attract capital sources unavailable through traditional lending channels. Her systematic approach to investor identification includes analysis of investment criteria, risk tolerance levels, and strategic objectives that enable targeted presentations and strategic partnership development that align investor interests with her business objectives. Elena's investor presentation materials demonstrate professional competence and strategic thinking that inspire confidence in her capabilities and business model, despite her unconventional background and limited industry experience. Her comprehensive business plans include detailed market analysis, financial projections, operational procedures, and growth strategies that address investor concerns while demonstrating the significant opportunity potential available through strategic hospitality investment in emerging Southwest markets. Elena's approach to business partnership formation reflects sophisticated understanding of collaboration structures that create mutual value while preserving operational control and strategic flexibility necessary for sustainable business development. Her partnership strategy addresses capital requirements, operational expertise, market access, and risk mitigation through carefully structured arrangements that enable growth acceleration while maintaining alignment with her long-term strategic objectives. The seller financing arrangements Elena negotiates demonstrate creative deal structuring that enables property acquisitions without conventional down payment requirements, while providing sellers with attractive returns and reduced transaction complexity. Her systematic approach to seller financing includes detailed analysis of seller circumstances and motivations that enable mutually beneficial arrangements addressing both capital needs and strategic objectives. Elena's negotiation methodology for seller financing addresses cash flow timing, interest rate structures, operational control provisions, and performance incentives that create sustainable arrangements benefiting both parties, while enabling Elena to acquire properties that would otherwise remain unavailable due to conventional financing limitations. The creative structuring demonstrates sophisticated understanding of real estate finance principles that enable strategic acquisition opportunities. The partnership development Elena pursues with established hospitality operators provides access to operational expertise and industry relationships, while enabling shared investment in property improvements and market development activities. Her systematic approach to partnership evaluation includes analysis of operational capabilities, financial resources, strategic alignment, and cultural compatibility that ensures successful collaboration while preserving her strategic independence and growth flexibility. Elena's due diligence procedures for potential partnerships include comprehensive assessment of partner capabilities, financial stability, industry reputation, and strategic objectives that ensure alignment with her business development goals, while identifying potential risks and compatibility issues that could affect partnership success. The systematic evaluation process demonstrates professional competence while protecting her interests during partnership formation and operational integration. The joint venture structures Elena develops provide frameworks for shared investment and operational responsibility, while maintaining clear accountability and decision-making authority that prevents conflicts and ensures strategic alignment throughout partnership development. Her approach to joint venture formation addresses capital contribution requirements, operational responsibilities, profit distribution mechanisms, and dissolution procedures that protect all parties, while enabling strategic cooperation and mutual benefit achievement. Elena's strategic alliance development addresses collaboration opportunities with complementary businesses, including activity providers, transportation services, dining establishments, and cultural organizations that enhance guest experiences while creating operational efficiencies and marketing synergies. The alliance development demonstrates strategic thinking about ecosystem creation that benefits all participants while differentiating Elena's properties from competitors lacking comprehensive service integration. Elena's exploration of alternative financing mechanisms demonstrates creative thinking about capital sources and deal structures that enable business development without conventional lending requirements or extensive personal guarantees. Her systematic research into innovative financing approaches includes analysis of crowdfunding platforms, revenue-based financing, equipment leasing arrangements, and strategic investor programs that provide capital access while maintaining operational flexibility. The equipment leasing strategies Elena employs enable facility improvements and technology upgrades without significant capital expenditures, while preserving cash flow for operational expenses and additional investment opportunities. Her systematic approach to equipment leasing includes analysis of lease terms, technology upgrade provisions, and total cost comparison that ensures optimal financial arrangements while maintaining operational capabilities necessary for competitive service delivery. Elena's investigation of revenue-based financing alternatives provides access to growth capital through arrangements that align investor returns with business performance, while avoiding fixed payment obligations that could compromise cash flow during seasonal variations or economic challenges. The revenue-based financing research demonstrates sophisticated understanding of alternative capital structures that enable growth acceleration while maintaining financial flexibility. The strategic grant application activities Elena pursues address funding opportunities available through economic development programs, environmental sustainability initiatives, and small business support organizations that provide capital resources for qualified projects and business development activities. Her systematic approach to grant identification and application demonstrates professional competence while accessing resources that reduce capital requirements for expansion activities. Elena's analysis of tax incentive programs reveals opportunities for strategic business structure optimization and investment timing that minimize tax obligations while maximizing available capital for business development activities. Her systematic approach to tax strategy includes consultation with professional advisors and strategic planning that ensures compliance while optimizing resource allocation and business development capabilities. The strategic reinvestment approach Elena employs enables sustainable growth through systematic allocation of property cash flow toward additional acquisitions and operational improvements that create compounding value while maintaining financial stability and operational capabilities. Her reinvestment strategy balances growth acceleration with risk management through diversified investment and conservative leverage utilization that protects her portfolio while enabling expansion opportunities. Elena's systematic approach to operational efficiency demonstrates comprehensive understanding of cost management and resource allocation principles that maximize profitability while maintaining service quality standards necessary for competitive positioning and customer satisfaction. Her resource optimization methodology addresses staffing efficiency, technology utilization, vendor management, and facility optimization that create sustainable competitive advantages through superior operational performance. The staffing optimization strategies Elena implements address recruitment, training, retention, and performance management that ensure consistent service delivery while minimizing labor costs and operational disruptions. Her systematic approach to human resource management includes compensation design, professional development opportunities, and performance incentive structures that attract capable employees while building organizational culture that supports strategic objectives and operational excellence. Elena's vendor relationship management creates cost advantages and service quality improvements through strategic procurement and partnership development that optimize resource allocation while ensuring reliable service delivery capabilities. Her systematic approach to vendor management includes performance evaluation, contract negotiation, and relationship development that create operational efficiencies while maintaining service standards that differentiate her properties from competitors. The technology integration Elena pursues addresses operational automation and data analysis capabilities that improve efficiency while enhancing guest experiences and management decision-making capabilities. Her strategic approach to technology investment includes cost-benefit analysis, implementation planning, and staff training that ensures successful technology adoption while generating measurable returns through operational improvement and competitive advantage development. Elena's facility maintenance and improvement strategies address property preservation and enhancement activities that maintain asset value while improving operational efficiency and guest satisfaction levels. Her systematic approach to facility management includes preventative maintenance programs, energy efficiency improvements, and strategic renovations that optimize operational costs while positioning properties competitively within target markets. The financial management systems Elena implements provide comprehensive monitoring and analysis capabilities that enable informed decision-making about resource allocation, performance optimization, and strategic development activities. Her approach to financial management includes detailed cost accounting, performance measurement, and strategic analysis that support sustainable growth while maintaining operational flexibility and financial stability. Elena's inventory management optimization addresses procurement efficiency, storage requirements, and waste reduction that minimize operational costs, while ensuring consistent service delivery capabilities and guest satisfaction standards. Her systematic approach to inventory management includes demand forecasting, supplier coordination, and quality control that create operational efficiencies while maintaining service reliability and cost competitiveness. The comprehensive resource strategy Elena develops demonstrates sophisticated understanding of business development principles that enable sustainable growth through strategic thinking and systematic optimization, rather than unlimited capital access or inherited advantages. The creative financing solutions and operational efficiency improvements Elena implements prove that strategic preparation and systematic execution can overcome apparent resource limitations while building competitive advantages that support long-term success and market leadership development. Elena's resource optimization capabilities provide foundation for continued expansion and industry recognition that will validate her transformation from underestimated family member to respected business leader, whose achievements inspire others to pursue extraordinary goals through systematic preparation and strategic action. Elena Rodriguez approaches the Park City Resort acquisition with strategic precision that demonstrates her evolution from novice investor to sophisticated hospitality executive capable of executing complex transactions under compressed timelines, while maintaining absolute secrecy from family members who remain oblivious to her business activities. The acquisition process requires coordination of multiple financing sources, legal documentation, and operational transition planning that would challenge experienced commercial real estate professionals. The target property represents the crown jewel of Elena's expanding portfolio, featuring luxury accommodations and recreational amenities that attract high-net-worth clientele from across the western United States. The resort's reputation for exceptional service and premier location creates perfect conditions for the dramatic revelation that will transform family dynamics while demonstrating Elena's capabilities and achievements at the highest level of hospitality industry excellence. Elena's due diligence investigation reveals both exceptional opportunities and significant operational challenges that require immediate attention to ensure successful integration into her portfolio, while maintaining the service standards that differentiate her properties from corporate-owned competitors. The comprehensive property analysis includes detailed assessment of financial performance, operational systems, staff capabilities, and guest satisfaction metrics that inform strategic planning for improvements and enhancements. The financing structure Elena negotiates for the Park City acquisition demonstrates sophisticated understanding of commercial real estate finance and creative deal structuring that enables acquisition without compromising her existing portfolio or operational capabilities. The transaction involves coordination of traditional commercial lending, private investor partnerships, and seller financing arrangements that create favorable terms while maintaining strategic flexibility for future expansion activities. Elena's coordination with existing resort staff requires diplomatic management of transition uncertainties while preserving institutional knowledge and operational continuity that ensures seamless guest experiences during ownership change. Her systematic approach to staff communication emphasizes commitment to employment stability and professional development opportunities, while introducing strategic improvements that enhance operational efficiency and service quality standards. The legal documentation required for the acquisition includes comprehensive contracts, regulatory compliance verification, and risk management provisions that protect Elena's interests while ensuring smooth transaction completion within the timeline necessary for family vacation scheduling. Elena's coordination with legal professionals demonstrates competence and attention to detail that exceeds typical small business acquisition standards. Elena's operational improvement planning addresses immediate enhancements and strategic renovations that will differentiate the property while creating memorable experiences for family members whose visit will mark the dramatic revelation of Elena's true identity and achievements. The improvement initiatives include service training programs, amenity upgrades, and personalized touches that exceed luxury hospitality standards while demonstrating Elena's commitment to excellence and guest satisfaction. The complexity of maintaining dual identities while executing sophisticated business transactions requires Elena to develop comprehensive operational security and communication protocols that prevent premature discovery of her activities, while enabling effective business management and strategic coordination with professional advisors and business partners across multiple jurisdictions. Elena's communication management involves sophisticated scheduling and logistics coordination that enables business meetings, property visits, and strategic planning sessions without attracting attention from family members or colleagues who might question activities inconsistent with her public identity as part-time insurance worker with limited financial resources and professional responsibilities. The digital security measures Elena implements include separate business communication systems, confidential document storage, and financial transaction management that maintain complete separation between her public identity and private business activities. The systematic approach to information security demonstrates professional competence while protecting sensitive business information and strategic plans from unauthorized access or inadvertent disclosure. Elena's travel coordination for property management and business development activities requires careful scheduling and explanation to family members who expect transparency about her whereabouts and activities. The systematic approach to travel planning includes plausible explanations for absences while maintaining operational oversight and strategic development activities that require personal attention and direct management involvement. The professional wardrobe and appearance management Elena maintains requires strategic investment in appropriate business attire and accessories that project competence and success during business interactions, while avoiding conspicuous lifestyle changes that might prompt questions from family members accustomed to Elena's modest financial circumstances and conservative spending patterns. Elena's relationship management with business associates includes clear communication about confidentiality requirements and strategic timing for public recognition of her achievements and industry position. The systematic approach to professional relationship development enables effective business coordination while maintaining operational security necessary for strategic revelation timing and maximum impact achievement. Elena's systematic approach to service quality enhancement across her property portfolio demonstrates commitment to competitive differentiation through operational excellence that creates sustainable advantages while building reputation for exceptional guest experiences that generate positive reviews and repeat business development. The staff development programs Elena implements address technical competence, customer service excellence, and professional advancement opportunities that create capable teams while building organizational culture that supports consistent execution of service standards across diverse property locations and operational contexts. The comprehensive training curricula include hospitality principles, local knowledge development, and problem-solving capabilities that enable staff members to create memorable guest experiences. Elena's quality assurance systems provide continuous monitoring of guest satisfaction, operational efficiency, and service delivery consistency that enables immediate response to performance variations, while identifying improvement opportunities and best practice development that can be implemented across all portfolio properties for competitive advantage enhancement. The technology integration Elena pursues addresses operational automation, guest experience enhancement, and management information systems that provide sophisticated capabilities while maintaining the personalized service approach that differentiates independent properties from corporate-owned alternatives. The strategic technology implementation includes property management platforms, customer relationship systems, and revenue optimization tools that enable data-driven decision-making. Elena's vendor relationship optimization addresses procurement efficiency, service quality assurance, and cost management that create operational advantages while ensuring reliable delivery of products and services necessary for consistent guest satisfaction and operational excellence. The systematic vendor management includes performance evaluation, contract negotiation, and relationship development that generate sustainable competitive advantages. The facility maintenance and enhancement programs Elena establishes ensure property preservation and improvement that maintain asset value while creating attractive environments that exceed guest expectations and support premium pricing strategies. The comprehensive facility management includes preventative maintenance protocols, energy efficiency improvements, and aesthetic enhancements that position properties competitively within luxury hospitality markets. Elena's financial performance monitoring provides detailed analysis of revenue optimization opportunities, cost management effectiveness, and profitability enhancement initiatives that enable strategic decision-making about resource allocation and expansion planning. The sophisticated financial analysis includes occupancy trend evaluation, pricing strategy assessment, and competitive positioning analysis that inform strategic planning and operational optimization. Elena's preparation for revealing her business success includes careful planning of communication strategy and message development that will effectively convey her achievements while providing opportunity for positive relationship development despite the dramatic shift in family dynamics and perceived status relationships. The presentation materials Elena develops provide comprehensive documentation of her business development activities, financial achievements, and professional recognition that demonstrate competence and success, while addressing potential skepticism or disbelief from family members accustomed to viewing Elena as dependent and financially limited. The professional presentation format includes property portfolios, financial performance summaries, and industry recognition documentation. Elena's messaging strategy addresses emotional and psychological aspects of the revelation while providing factual information about her achievements and capabilities. The systematic approach to communication planning acknowledges the significant adjustment required from family members while providing framework for positive relationship evolution based on mutual respect and authentic understanding of Elena's actual circumstances and potential. The timing coordination Elena plans ensures optimal conditions for meaningful conversation and relationship development while creating an environment where family members can process information and adjust their perspectives without external pressures or distractions that might compromise communication, effectiveness, or relationship development opportunities. Elena's contingency planning addresses various potential responses from family members while maintaining focus on positive relationship development and authentic communication that serves long-term interests of all parties involved. The systematic approach to response planning demonstrates emotional maturity and strategic thinking about relationship management during significant transition periods. The follow-up communication strategy Elena develops addresses ongoing relationship development and professional recognition activities that will enable continued growth while maintaining family relationships that prove capable of evolving toward mutual respect and genuine partnership. The comprehensive communication planning demonstrates commitment to relationship quality while ensuring protection of business interests and strategic development opportunities. Elena's vision for her hospitality empire extends beyond individual property success to encompass industry leadership and community impact that create lasting positive change while demonstrating principles of excellence, innovation, and authentic service that inspire others to pursue extraordinary achievements through systematic preparation and strategic action. The industry recognition Elena pursues includes professional association involvement, thought leadership development, and strategic partnerships that establish her reputation as innovative hospitality executive, whose achievements reflect preparation and strategic thinking rather than inherited advantages or conventional credentials. The systematic approach to industry engagement demonstrates commitment to professional excellence and community contribution. Elena's commitment to employee development and advancement creates opportunities for team members to achieve professional growth while contributing to organizational success that benefits all stakeholders, including guests, employees, investors, and community partners. The comprehensive approach to human capital development demonstrates authentic leadership principles that create sustainable competitive advantages through team capability enhancement. The community engagement initiatives Elena develops address local economic development, cultural preservation, and environmental sustainability that create positive impact while enhancing destination appeal and guest experience quality. The systematic approach to community partnership demonstrates commitment to stakeholder value creation that extends beyond immediate business interests to encompass broader social responsibility and authentic contribution. Elena's mentorship planning addresses opportunities to support other aspiring entrepreneurs and hospitality professionals, while sharing knowledge and experience that can accelerate their development and increase their probability of success. The commitment to mentorship development demonstrates authentic leadership principles and recognition of responsibility to contribute to industry advancement and professional development. The transformation Elena has achieved through systematic preparation and strategic action represents proof that extraordinary outcomes emerge from extraordinary commitment rather than extraordinary circumstances. Her approach to business development demonstrates that success comes from vision, preparation, and persistent execution rather than inherited advantages or conventional credentials. The upcoming revelation will provide dramatic conclusion to 18 months of careful planning, while establishing foundation for continued growth and industry leadership that validates the principles and practices that enabled her remarkable transformation from underestimated family member to respected business leader whose achievements inspire others to pursue their own extraordinary goals. The family meeting that Patricia Hartwell convenes 3 weeks before the scheduled Park City departure creates an atmosphere of controlled excitement and systematic exclusion that reaches new levels of sophistication in its deliberate marginalization of Elena Rodriguez. The gathering takes place in the formal living room of the Hartwell family residence, where Persian rugs and antique furniture create an environment of established wealth and social hierarchy that reinforces the power dynamics Patricia has cultivated throughout Elena's marriage to Michael. Patricia begins the meeting by distributing professionally printed itineraries that detail daily activities, dining reservations, and recreational excursions planned for the 5-day vacation. The documents reflect considerable research and advanced planning, demonstrating Patricia's commitment to creating memorable experiences for family members she considers worthy of investment and attention. Elena receives no copy of the itinerary, despite being seated among the family members who will participate in the vacation activities. The systematic exclusion becomes apparent, as Patricia explains that accommodation arrangements have been finalized based on family contribution levels and relationship priorities. The main family suite will house Patricia, Robert, Jennifer, and her husband David, while Michael and Elena will receive separate accommodations that reflect their secondary status within family hierarchy. Patricia presents this arrangement as practical necessity rather than deliberate slight, but the message communicates clearly to all participants. Jennifer contributes to the planning discussion by suggesting additional activities that require significant financial investment, including helicopter tours of the Wasatch Mountains, private ski instruction sessions, and exclusive dining experiences at establishments known for premium pricing and sophisticated clientele. Her suggestions assume financial resources and lifestyle expectations that align with family standards while creating additional opportunities for Elena's financial limitations to become visible reminders of her peripheral family status. Michael's participation in the planning discussion reveals his acceptance of family dynamics that position Elena as dependent rather than partner in their marriage relationship. His enthusiasm for proposed activities includes no consideration of Elena's preferences, financial circumstances, or comfort level with arrangements that systematically exclude her from meaningful participation. The automatic assumption that Elena will accommodate whatever decisions the family makes demonstrates Michael's internalization of hierarchical thinking that prioritizes family approval over spousal partnership. The conversation about Elena's participation becomes increasingly uncomfortable as family members discuss activities and accommodations, with the assumption that Elena's involvement represents charitable inclusion rather than equal family membership. The subtle language patterns and nonverbal communications create an atmosphere where Elena's presence becomes tolerated rather than welcomed, establishing psychological conditions that prepare for the dramatic revelation that will transform these relationship dynamics. Elena maintains composed demeanor throughout the planning session, while privately recognizing that this gathering represents the final instance where she will tolerate systematic exclusion and condescension from people whose approval she no longer seeks or values. Her calm response to obvious slights demonstrates emotional maturity and strategic thinking about timing and presentation that will maximize the impact of her eventual revelation. The financial discussion that concludes the planning meeting includes Patricia's announcement that Elena's financial contribution will be limited to personal expenses and incidental costs, while major vacation expenses will be covered by family members with sufficient resources to ensure quality experiences for all participants. The charitable framing of this arrangement creates additional humiliation, while providing Elena with perfect setup for the dramatic reversal that will occur when her true financial circumstances become known. Up next, you've got two more standout stories right on your screen. If this one hit the mark, you won't want to pass these up. Just click and check them out. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any upload from us.